quick, one of also the things that affects putting is club face position at the impact of the ball. That's in all of golf, but especially in putting, because you only have 15 feet to deal with, and you're only taking this much room long of strokes. So if club face is wide open, there's a lot more margin of error right here than there is out there on the range. So I see Tom has been pushing a lot of putts. I'm going to guess that it's because his club face is open, but I want to see one real quick just to make sure that that is the case. Good. So you see how he was aimed left of the hole, and it started off way right of the hole. It kind of balanced out towards the end of it, but it started way right of where he was aiming. So one thing I want you to do, Tom, is just work on having that club face square at impact and little baby strokes, and having it square the whole entire time. And as you progress through that, you can take longer strokes as you progress with getting that club face square. Good. Let's see if you perfect. Oh, thanks. Yeah, good. So, I see a lot of you hitting very well out of the bunker. Getting it out, just like we said, that's the most important goal. The one thing I see is you're either missing too far left, missing too far right. What do you guys think is the reason for that? Tom?
I think maybe when you line up your club, you forget you have to open your stance to cancel it out. Like
perfect. So that's exactly what you do. So sometimes I'll either aim too close to the pin, and then that's when the ball goes way right of the pin because the club head is open. Or I'll aim way too far left of the pin with the club head open just like it's normally be, but I'm over aiming to the left, okay? So the cause of you missing right and left is because you're too far open. So you need to start not squaring up, aiming either, depending on what you're doing. Mike was missing a lot to the right, so he needs to aim more left. Tom, you're missing a lot more to the left, so you need to aim a little bit more right. So depending on what you do, that's when you judge what you have to do, okay? Okay. So Marvin, I know we've been talking about it a lot with the rotation, but one thing real quick is that you make sure that you rotate through and don't just sit here and hit balls like that, okay? So the cause of your kind of push a little bit thin is because you don't rotate, and that's your push and your thin is your effect of your back rotation. So just make sure that you're rotating through every single time, all right? Tom, I helped you a lot last week with slowing down your swing, kind of shortening it, and you're hitting the ball a lot better. I noticed that you were pulling it a little bit, so I want to see you hit a couple more, and then I'll explain why you're pulling it. So hit like you normally would.
okay, you might have to stand over here. See what I mean?
All right. So let's slow that down. Okay. So one thing that I really noticed is that your club face is dead shut. So all of y'all, you know what the square club face looks like. It's shut face is closed and turned to the left. An open club face is open and the toe is angled way out, almost back behind you, okay? So yours is really, really shut. So you see, here's a square club face, and then here's how your club face is, okay? So what I want you to do is set up to the ball for me real quick. Perfect. So what I want you to do is just open it a tad bit. Not a whole lot. I don't want it to be wide open, but I want it to open up and square that club face back up. All right? Okay. You just hit that one a little thin. And then again, same thing. Open up that club face a tad bit so you can square it up. Good. Perfect. So that goes right. Before when you were hitting them solid, they were going a tad bit left of the target. Now that you squared up back up the club face, you're taking the same swing, but it's going at the target. Okay?
Right.
Perfect.